Alright, so congratulations. If you've learned disco, if you've learned classic rock, if you've learned fast rock, if you've learned the right, left, right, left, left. If you know how to do it loud, right, left, left, left. If you know how to do all of those on time with the metronome, you are ready for the next beats. Okay, go to drum lesson number 3, page 1. On the top it says, to advance to the next level, each rhythm should be played at 60, 90, and 120 beats per minute for at least 5 minutes straight without making a mistake. So now, you can't move on from now on. You can't move on to the next lessons unless you time yourself for 5 minutes and don't make a mistake and can play at 60, 90, and 120 beats per minute. Why do I say that? A song usually is around 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Okay, that's usually how long a song takes. Now, imagine me as a drummer. If I decide to go on stage, I play the drums and I play disco, but I can only play for 1 minute because I got tired, I got confused, and I don't know how to play. That's not a good thing to do, to go on stage if you can't play for 5 minutes straight. Okay, you have to be able to play this for 5 minutes. If you mess up, start again. You're not ready for the next level until you can play this for 5 minutes on beat. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, you can't move on unless you know how to stay on beat for 5 minutes. Okay, so drum beat level 1, we've already learned this. Okay, if you look, it looks very similar to what we did in the last lesson. Here's disco level 1. Here's classic rock level 1. Fast rock level 1. Okay, you should know that. Now we're gonna add on different things, different skills. Okay, now we're going to move on to drum beat level 2. Drum beat level 2, so we're gonna start off with disco. Okay, so if you notice, the only thing that's different here is that your kick drum, you're going to play on 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this is how it's gonna go: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, the difference now is that my left hand is playing with the kick drum. So watch again. 1 and 2. You saw that? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So my right kick drum and my right hand, they're going opposite. Look. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Practice that. That is disco level number 2. I'm gonna play it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Good. Now let's move on. So practice that, okay? Don't move on unless you can play level number 2. Now classic rock. Here's level number 1. Okay? I'm gonna play level number 1 for you. Now I'm gonna play level number 2. Let's see if you hear the difference. See what I did? On the end, I added an extra left hand. Now let me count it for you, okay? If you notice on the top, let me move up there. Let's focus on this counting right here. So it's pretty much the same. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. You see where it says and a? So it's going to be the right hand, it stays the same. 4 and the is going to be on the left hand. Okay? Let me break it down for you what that looks like over here. I'm going to play slow. Don't worry about the kick drum. Only our hands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now let's add the kick drum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? And you got to be able to play that for 5 minutes before you can move on. Here we go. Let me play faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. And 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. You notice that my right hand is different. And 1 and 1 and 1. Practice that. Okay? Moving on to fast rock. Let me play you fast rock. Level 1. Okay? Here's fast rock level number 2. Okay, it's kind of like classic rock where we added an extra left hand. Okay, because in drumming you don't want to play the same thing over and over. You know, you want to add a little bit of flavor with your left hand. Okay, so let's play fast rock again. So, what I would suggest, when you get lost, go hit by hit by hit, okay? Practice. So, the first hit, we have right and a kick drum. Our next hit, right and left hand together. Then we have a left hand by itself. We have a right and a kick. We have a kick by itself. And then our hands. Try it again. Right, left, left, right, kick. Left, right, kick. Left, right, kick. Okay, you see? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You see where it says the 2 and? You notice the and? It's silent. There's nothing there except for the So let me play only my left hand. 1 and 2 and You saw that? When I say I hit my left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm gonna play it slow, so watch me over and over and over. I'm gonna go faster. Again. Don't move on to the next level unless you can play all these for 5 minutes straight. Now let me play disco, level number 2. Classic rock. Fast rock. Good. So make sure we practice that. So here's the last thing, and I'm gonna go up to you guys. Remember, it is extremely important to know how to play these rhythms in the correct tempo without making a mistake. As a drummer, you are the heartbeat of the song. If you slow down or speed up, it will mess up the song. Learn to play on time. This makes you a great drummer. Trust me, it makes you an awesome drummer. So stop. Before moving on to level number 4, check to see if you completed the steps below to see if you're ready for the next level. Do you know how to play disco level 1 and 2? Do you know how to play classic rock level 1 and 2? Do you know how to play fast rock level 1 and 2? Now, do you know how to play all these rhythms at 60, 90, and 120 beats per minute? Do you know how to play for 5 minutes straight without making a mistake? Now, let me show you in the metronome so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay? So I'm going to open up my metronome. I'm going to show you at 120. Okay? Okay, so 120. Here we go. Let me show you at 90. I think I should have voted yes. I love the update. Oh jeez, you gotta charge it. Okay, well you get what I'm saying. Play it at 120 beats. So pretend I have my metronome. Here's 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Disco. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 60 beats per minute. I think it's lower. Then here's 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No, I don't think. This is 120. 1, 2. 120. Okay, don't move on to the next levels unless you know how to play at 60, at 90, and 120 beats per minute. If you can reach level number 2 on those beats, awesome. You are ready for level number 4. This was level number 3. Now we're going to move on to level number 4. We'll see you guys there.